Now then guys, how are we doing? Thank you for joining me again as we are now coming towards the end of December. We're bang in the middle of the festive period and we are still top of the league. We are still 8 points clear of Celtic. Now, we have dropped points, so let's go through those games first of all. As we start off with a 5-0 victory over Ross County. 20 shots, 13 on target. 72% possession, absolutely dominated with the ball. Stewart with a goal on 21. Mitrovic gets a hat-trick in this one. Goals on 38, 77 and 80. And then Garcia with a goal on 70. Like I say, battered them. They only managed 28% possession. 5-0, decent result. But then we drop points against Hearts, so we get a draw here. And it was a late goal, basically, that broke our hearts, I suppose, as Garcia got a goal on 18 minutes, and then Morton on 84. We had 16 shots, 4 on target. They managed 3 and 1, and that one shot on target is our first not win. Is that the best way to put it? It's our first draw of the season. It's the first time that we've dropped points. Then we followed it up with a 5-1 win over Dynamo Zagreb, a game that we were expecting to win. 25 shots, 12 on target. Mitrovic with 2 goals on 5 and 45 plus 3. Dahl with 2 goals on 35 and the first half stoppage. And Finadi with a goal on 33. Circt got a goal for them in 12 minutes. It's a shame again as they had a couple of shots on target and managed to score past us. We then take on Hibs and we absolutely smashed them as well. So we're away from home and we end up running out 5-2. We had 23 shots, 9 on target. They had 10 and 5, but we had 64% possession. They actually took the lead in the first minute through Johnson before Hendricks on 9 minutes, Tivy on 46, Brown on 47, Bull on 61, and then we ran away with it with Martirana on 69, Tivy on 77, and then Lamine got an injury on 95 minutes. Nothing too serious though. We then beat Kilmarnock 2-1 at home, 23 shots, 10 on target, 68% possession. You can see what's going on here. You know, we are absolutely dominating games, but we are conceding 2 shots, 2 on target, and we've conceded a goal. Zanzala with a goal on 63 for them after Martirana on 19 and Brown had give us a 2-0 lead. And then we just smashed Falkirk 4-0. They had 2 shots, none on target, which is lucky because if they'd had a shot on target, they would have probably scored. And we had 17 and 6. 72% possession. Mitrovic with 2 goals on 7 and a penalty on 22. Martirana in first half stoppages. And then Brown on 85 minutes. But we absolutely love a yellow card. And that is a little bit of a concern. The suspensions will start to creep in. And like I say, that has put us 8 points clear at the top. Now, we are still unbeaten. We were like this last season as well. We had drawn a lot more games, obviously. But the fact that we have won 18 of our 19 games, yes, we are 8 points clear, but Celtic are still chasing us, is a worry. As you can see from the goal stats, Mitrovic is the top goal scorer in the league yet again. Average rating-wise, the top 3 players in the league, Mitrovic, Taylor Tivy and Kragul, are the 3 highest rated players. Mitrovic has got the second most assists with 9. Player of the match, Mitrovic with 5. Gori has kept 10 clean sheets. And Juan Cuato's got 8 yellow cards. Not ideal. But yeah, you know, we look at the past winners. We've come runner up 2 seasons on the trot. We won the league in 23-24. But yeah, can we do it again this season? The quadruple's no longer on. Not that it was ever going to be honest. Obviously, we went out of that Betfred Cup in the semi-final stage. We're certainly not going to win the Champions League. We're not in the Europa League now, which I think we'd have had a fairly decent chance of pushing it to the final. But we're not going to get that opportunity this time round. Scottish Cup starts in January, and obviously the league is one that we're looking at winning. I'd be really, really gutted now with the position that we're in and the form that we're in if we didn't just boss the league this season. So first game up then, we are away to 6th place St Johnstone as Celtic take on Queen's Park and Rangers will take on Hamilton. Team selection wise then, we've got Gori in goal, Clark, Hendricks, Dosek and Juan Cuato. I'm not having Dosek. Suter can drop in there. With Devine, Shalabar and Tivy and then Stewart behind Brown and Mitrovic. What a front three that is. With Lamine still out injured. Like I say, it's nothing too serious, out for a month. And then as far as the social roundup goes, Martin Slicker says Clark is starting good. And Ian Russell says, I think this is our best team. We've got a couple of players missing. We're favourites for a reason. Go out there and enjoy the game, lads. Come on, let's blow away St Johnstone. As Hendricks has put up a yellow card on 7 minutes. Good lad. I'm going to encourage the team as we are away from home. Adam Stewart's not keen, but everyone else is smiley. Brown, in fairness, didn't really like the shout. As we're encouraging, Juan Cuato with the free kick. Ball in. It's off the post into an empty net from Devine. We take the lead on 20 minutes. You know, it was a decent effort from the free kick, but Devine's there to follow it in. And we are 1-0 up on 20 minutes. It's actually hit the post. I thought the keeper maybe had saved it. As Rangers are 0-0 and Celtic are 0-0. Hibs 1-1 with Aberdeen. Kilmarnock 1-0 against Ross County. Hibs are 3-1 up now against Aberdeen. As we have a throw-in on 33. Mitrovic then picks it up. Brown to Devine. Go on, lad, Devine. Look at that. As he dives in, he's not going to get there. We turn over possession. He tried to take on one player too many. As Xander Clark then gets it clear. We're going to pick it up in the midfield. We are. As Tivy on it. Taylor Tivy, what a player he's been since he come in. Mitrovic to Brown. Gets the goal. Charlie Brown, 20th goal of the season for him. You know, and we're not even halfway through the season yet. That is a great finish. We turn over possession. We dominated in the midfield. And then Tivy does a little bit. It falls lucky in the box, but Brown hits it first time from around about the penalty spot, and it's 2-0. Yet another highlight then. Will we make it 3 before half-time? Now, like I say, we are dominating the ball. We are dominating the score sheets. The only problem is like I say, that clean sheet side of it. We were so good at the start of the season, and now we are conceding goals. They have one shot and score. And there you go. Stuart McKinley, just as I'm saying that, you know, can see these things happening. As on 37 minutes, they break away. Gorey doesn't stop it, and it's 2-1. As we have the opportunity, really, to deal with that, and we don't. McKinley, we've got 2 more centre-backs running for the same ball. McKinley manages to turn him inside out, and Gorey gets his angles wrong, and they slip it in. Rangers are 1-0 up against Hamilton as well. But Celtic still 0-0 with Queen's Park. And we're going to go into half-time. St Johnstone have actually managed 3 shots on target, and it's 2-1. I'm a little bit worried. I'm not happy. We've conceded and we shouldn't have done. Tactically then, where's the change? So Taylor Tivy's on a 6.4. Why have I got nobody on my bench who can play in that position? I've had an absolute shocker here. As I haven't got Doyle or Kragul on my bench. That is poor, Craig. What are you doing there? So we're just going to leave it at half-time as it is. Stewart's got a yellow. I could potentially take him off, but again, I haven't really got the options unless I go free up front. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to carry on as it is. You know, we've dominated this game. They've got a goal. Celtic have scored just before half-time, so they're 1-0 up against Queen's Park. Rangers are drawing, though. Right, Mitrovic. Can we be dominant in this second half as Juan Cuato? I cannot believe my bench. I've proper balls that up. Clark on it. Shalabat. Ball out wide to Devine. We lose out. Are we going to be the first 2? We're not. As Fitzpatrick. We dive in. Who is that? Hendricks. Don't do this to us. Fitzpatrick. No way. And Gorey makes the save. They break away again. And that would have been an absolute shambles. As Celtic go 2-0 up. Charlie McNeil with a goal against Queen's Park. McKinley with the ball in. Get it clear. Mitrovic doing some good work on the near post. And Celtic are now 3-0 up. So that game is over. As we are struggling a little bit against St Johnstone now, as they've had 5 shots, 4 on target. We've had 65% possession now. Hamilton are winning 2-1 against Rangers. They have turned it on in the second half. Juan Cuato then to Suter. We're going to make some changes shortly. Hendricks to Suter. They are pressing us quite hard in fairness, and we're trying to find a little bit of space. As Mitrovic to Clark. Ball over, and we lose out again as Juan Cuato pick it up. He's kept it in his... Oh, dear. I thought it was going to be one of them. Where he takes his eye off the ball and ending up counting on us. Mitrovic out to Juan Cuato. Can we get that 2-goal gap again? Mitrovic out to Shalabar. Hit it, lad. And it's gone wide. Trevor Shalabar, unfortunately, doesn't find the net. Right, let's make some changes then. As Tivy is having an absolute shocker. I'm going to get Fanady on up there. Does not really want to be there, but I think that's probably the way to go. As I'm going to bring Rinamotta on, and we're going to go 2 in the middle. We're just going to go 4-4-2. Do I make another change? No. So we'll confirm the changes. It's not going to be as attacking as I would like. We're going to drop off to a more positive approach. We've had 11 shots, 8 on target. The worry is I can feel St Johnstone having another opportunity as we go into the last 10 minutes. Juan Cuato then. Do not be a counter on here. As Xander Clark claims it. Here we go. 81 minutes. St Johnstone in possession of the ball. We've got 2 of our players standing offside. Rinamotta down to Shalabar. We are back in possession. That's nice. Mitrovic to Juan Cuato. And there we go. We turn over. Suter. Don't be one of those that catches us out over the top. Fanady, well out of position. Well out of position. As what are we doing here? Rinamotta. They are testing me. Fanady down to Mitrovic. Fanady again. Ball out to Divine. That's a great ball. Divine. There we go. We've done it. There were a couple of heart-stopping moments in that passage of play where I thought we were going to turn it over and get hit on the counter. But it's 3-1. And that should be that. We've got that 2-goal deficit again. We've got a little bit of a buffer should things go wrong. For Nady, you know, playing him out of position, what a ball that is to Divine. 3-1. Celtic 3-0 up against Queen's Park. And like I say, Hamilton are winning against Rangers 2-1. And that is full time. You get a 3-1 victory. Not a great performance, I'll be honest. It was a bit of a let-off. Hendricks looked down and uninspired. But it wasn't a great team performance. And Celtic winning 3-0. Obviously, goal difference now. Plus 51. And Rangers lose 2-1 to Hamilton. Rangers were 20 points clear of Rangers with 20 games played. Wow. So how the fans reacted then? Alex Elliott can barely remember St Johnstone stringing 2 passes together. We dominated possession today. We dominated possession, but we weren't as ruthless as we should be. So Krugul resumes full training. That's good. Brown is set for a goal bonus. He'll get 40k. Hearts hammer St Johnstone. I think that headline is deceiving. I don't think we hammered them. Divine is on form. 2 goals today, superb in front of goal, lad, well done. Rangers 15-game unbeaten run comes to an end to Hamilton of all teams. And now we've got Queen's Park, a team that in the past have caused us some serious issues. So yeah, let's get one over on them this time around. So here we go then, the next game against Queen's Park. So first against 8th. Queen's Park, though, are now an established SPL team. You know, there never seemed to be any kind of trouble. They did obviously have that European journey on their first season. They got in the managed to break into the top 5. But yeah, like I say, they're never a team that's in trouble. They just balance the books now in the SPL. As Falkirk take on Ross County, Hibs against Rangers, and St Johnstone against Aberdeen the other day. Aberdeen are having a bit of a mare down in 9th place. Team selection-wise then, we're going to go Gorey in goal, Clark, Hendricks, Dosek and Fanady, with Martirana, Milicevic and Doyle in the middle. Stewart behind Brown and Mitrovic again. Like Dosek, I might get him out there. And then where's Lombardo? Lombardo into the middle with Hendricks. So let's go then. Bob Somerville says Lombardo is starting good. And Grant McGreskin says Mitrovic starting is a terrible call. It's top goal scorer in the SPL. What do you mean, a terrible call? Come on, lads. Show them what you can do to keep this run going. My problem with Queen's Park is they're a team that have caught us with our trousers down quite a few times, if I'm honest. As we have a highlight then, we've gone for a short corner. I still haven't sorted that out. As Doyle then. Go on, lad. Doyle, it's right at Mayor in goal. First opportunity, though, come from that dodgy short corner that we play. As it looks like they've got a corner ball. Chalmers then. Watch this. Top bins. Get it clear. Oh, it's off the bar. Pask with the effort. St Johnstone are 1-0 up against Aberdeen. Like I said, Aberdeen are having a little bit of a mare at the minute. Falkirk 1-0 up against Ross County. That's the bottom 2 teams playing each other there. As Milicevic out to Stewart, who goes back to Doyle. Doyle's running at them. Doyle, that is poor. Doyle's on the wrong side of the pitch here, in fairness, anyway. Well out of position. As Hibs and Rangers are still 0-0. It's now 1-1 between Falkirk and Ross County as we have a corner. Doyle then. We're going short again. Mitrovic. Doyle beats the man. Doyle, it's blocked. Mitrovic. We go to Martirana. Martirana to Milicevic. Oh, it's just wide. It's a decent effort. Not too far away as we get to the half-an-hour mark. Like, for me, I need to demand more, I think. Yes, we are away from home, but we are dominating at the minute, as that's a long throw into the box, which is a poor one. Fanady gets there. Milicevic. He's been all over the ball. We've seen so much of him in this first half. Fanady then out again. Lombardo. Out to Milicevic. On it again. Ball through to Martirana. It's a great ball. Oh, nearly an own goal. Safe from the keeper though. He didn't know too much about it. Martirana causing trouble. As Doyle then will go short again. Mitrovic. It's a corner again. It's actually a goal kick. How has that happened? We will look at changing the corner setup at half time, I think. As there you go, half time then, 0-0. We've had 9 shots, 2 on target. They've had 1 effort and he hit the top of the bar. I'm not happy with the performance out there, that's what I'm telling the lads. And tactically, is there a change to be made? Not really at the minute. Doyle's got a card, but I think that's the way to go. We'll just leave it like that. Right, and we're good to go. Let's have some more, please. Chalmers then, ball in. Gotta be. It's cleared away and they've scored. Sam Number. Like I said, Queen's Park, they do some damage. And we're behind again on 49 minutes. It's a great finish as well. I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. I really am. That is an absolute screamer. Underside of the bar. Gorey's trying his best to get out the way of it. This is a highlight straight from kickoff then. Hendricks, will we get back on level terms straight away as Doyle picks it up? Doyle with the ball across is cut out. Our ball all day long as Doyle is back in possession. Come on, lad. You know, take it up a notch. As we don't, Doyle to Gillespie and it's cleared away. Our ball again from Lombardo. Great header. Stewart down to Mitrovic. Down to Brown. Martirana. We haven't seen too much of him. He had that effort that took a deflection and the keeper saved it. As we turn over possession again. But they just give it back. They are panicking a little bit. But we just need to be better on possession. Martirana to Milicevic. Turned over again. Gillespie. Watch that ball over the top. Lombardo does. It's a bit frantic now as we're trying to, you know, there we go. Ball through to Martirana. Sammy with the goal and straight from kickoff. Yes, there's been a couple of minutes of a poor passage of play, but we are back on level terms straight away. And I said Sammy had been quiet and he's done the business for us there. As it's a decent ball through, you know, the first touch takes it round the defender. There you go. And under the goalkeeper. We're level. Encourage the team. Come on. Fanedi with the throw. It's a poor one, but he's back in possession. Lombardo then. What is Lombardo doing as he goes all the way back to Gorey? Gorey to Hendricks. Milicevic to Lombardo. We've got a decent little triangle going there in the middle of the park as there's a ball over. Martirana, go and skin him. Martirana does. Can he pull it across? Martirana, back post, got a scoring door. We've turned it round just like that. 57 minutes. It's 2-1 as Doyle at the back post. Superb team goal. Some decent work in the middle of the pitch. It's a great ball out. Martirana. He's had a decent game today as Sammy. He's on a 7.2. He's not exactly set the world alight, but a goal and an assist for him as Doyle in at the back post. Rangers are still 0-0 with Hibs as well as we get to the 60-minute mark. Again, they've had one shot on target and they've scored the goal. As I'm going to bring Garcia on. Now, he's not going to play as a target man. He'll play as a poacher, I think is the way to go. Doyle's got a card as well, but we're going to leave him on. Fanedi's done, so Wanquato will come on. There's two changes thus far. And we'll just carry on like that. As Wanquato then. There's a throw. Man at the near post. Doyle. Ball across. It's a poor one. As Taylor gets it clear. There's nobody there as they've got all 11 men in the box. Hendricks with quite a loose pass, but Milicevic tidies it up. He's had a decent game, Milicevic. He's gone about his business quietly as Doyle then beats the man again. Ball across. Brown gets the goal and that is it. Game over. We have turned it on in his second half. It took us to go a goal down to, like, you know, kickstart us. But 3-1 as it stands. 64 minutes on the clock. There was a scare in the first couple of minutes of the second half when they scored. But yeah, we have blown them away. Brown in at the near post. Keeper's got no chance. So there's another highlight. Dosek with the throw then. Martirana to Brown. It's lovely now. It is like liquid football, I think they say, is it? Right, Lombardo then. Ball over. He's cut out. Guinness Walker. We do turn over possession far too cheaply though. Chalmers beats Dosek. He's left for dead. Hendricks though. Look at that challenge. Solid. And Hendricks was another one that didn't come in to be a starter and has just found himself in the start. And like Tivy as well. Tivy was just there basically to fill a spot should I have injuries. And he's been decent since coming in. So's Hendricks as they get the ball clear. But we are boxing them in as Wanquato to Doyle. Go on, lad. Doyle is going to get brought down here. Milicevic from distance. 4-1. He deserved the goal for his performance today. Martirana's on a 7.8. Doyle's on a 7.9. But it's 4-1 now on 67 minutes. Now, we've proper turned this on. We really have. As Doyle, I'm surprised he didn't go down there. As Milicevic hits one for the best part of 20 yards. Done. So we've still got one more change to make. I think let's get that change in there now. As we've got Doyle who's tired. Tivy's going to come on. Doyle's had a great performance. At 8.5 from him. As we have a highlight then. Stewart to Taylor. Pask who hit the bar at the start of the first half. Booth on it. Wanquato, we robbed them. Brown all day. Garcia's running. We've not seen too much from Garcia since coming on. Garcia. And it's right at the keeper. Mayor's holding on. As there's another highlight. It is highlight after highlight. as we just keep dominating possession. Tivy then picks it up. Fresh legs. He's going to go by himself. Wow. Wow, Tivy lad, what you doing? 16 shots, 8 on target, 63% possession. Rangers are still 0-0 with Hibs. And we run out 4-1 victors there. What a second half of football that is, eh? Goes from Matarana, Doyle Brown and Milicevic. 4 different goal scorers as well. I'm very pleased with your performance. It was a decent second half after I put some pressure on in the first. And there you go, we're 11 points clear at the top. We have still got Celtic to play. Celtic still have got a game to play though. And how have the fans reacted then? Mia Forbes says, we are unbelievable going forward. Cut them wide open so many times. Very good game of football. Managerless Queen's Park, beaten by Hearts. Doyle is on form with a goal and 2 assists. He's superb with a number of key chances created. And Milicevic shines at Rugby Park. I said that, he did boss the game. It was a Rinamotor-esque performance, that one, as he pulled all of the strings. So where will you join me next then? So we'll come back then at the end of January. I think we come back for that Motherwell game. That is it though. We'll do the Motherwell game. We'll talk through all of the transfers because we've got some stuff going on the horizon. Hopefully we'll have some real quality additions to the team. So yeah, that's why you'll join me next then for the Motherwell game. So thanks for watching and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.